I don't trust Tottenham at all. I still think they're going to win this game and over 1.5 goals. And we're live. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Yanks Soccer Bets. I apologize, guys. I did release a Champions League predictions, bets and predictions, which was crazy, by the way. And I said I was going to release Europa League bets and predictions, but I didn't get around to it. I apologize. I have a lot of stuff going on, a lot of work going on. So I apologize for that, guys. But we're back with Week 6 Premier League, which I'm excited for. And yeah, let's get right into it. I mean, there's not much to talk about other than that. If you enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, guys. Leave your predictions down below if you have one, or you can just, like I say all the time, you guys can just go down there and tell me to go fuck myself. But yeah, guys, let's get right into it. Excuse me. First game we got is Aston Villa versus Leeds United. Aston Villa is at plus 120, draw is at plus 260, and Leeds is at plus 215. Aston Villa coming off a 1-0 win to Leicester City, and Leeds are coming off a loss. Maybe Leeds should have gotten a point out of that Wolves game, but Wolves did scrape it at the end, towards the end. So yeah, they're coming off a loss. Maybe I think they feel hard done by for that game, so they might come off pretty good for this game. I mean, Aston Villa coming off a really, really good record as well. I mean, no one expected them to come off one of the only teams to have a perfect record so far. No losses. So Aston Villa, both teams score goals. So like I said, I think Leeds should have scored during the Wolves game. Wolves aren't looking the best. I mean, they just scraped that win. So I think just both teams to score here is a good value bet. As I say that, I didn't write down the value. Give me one sec, guys. Both teams to score. Why did I not write it down? I have no idea. I think is there value at both teams to score? Both teams to score at negative 170. No, there's value. So I think we could see. I think there's gonna be a winner in this game, but I just don't know which way it's gonna go. So I'm gonna go with both teams to score and over 2.5 goals at negative 115. I think there's over 2.5 goals, so it's not gonna be any less than that. So both teams to score and over 2.5 goals at those odds is a good bet at plus money. So that's a really good bet. Next game we got West Ham versus Man City. West Ham is at plus 650, draw is at plus 400, and Man City is at negative 260. West Ham coming off of what a fight. I mean, let's be honest. Defensively, they weren't that good. They were horrible against Tottenham. That's why they were down 3-0. But this fighting spirit they showed in the second half towards the final 20 minutes of that game is amazing, man. I mean, the fact that they don't give up just shows a lot of spirit within a team. So I mean, kudos to them for coming away with a point versus Tottenham, who have picked it up lately. But I mean, if you don't put teams away, and if you don't hold your back line tight towards the end of the game to get a win, then I mean, there's something to be said there. I don't understand why Mourinho would bring in Lucas Moura towards the end of the game, when I think he should have brought in someone more defensive. Again, if you're already winning 3-0, 3-1, then you can't allow your opponent to come back into the game. So put in CDM, put in another defender in to hold it tight in the back. But whatever. Man City coming off a 1-0 win against Arsenal. How they didn't concede against Arsenal is beyond me, because Arsenal have been looking good lately. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Arsenal, they keep it tight. I mean, a lot of plus Arsenals when they're underdogs, I think going plus one spread on the Asian handicap is not a bad bet, because Arsenal don't tend to lose by more than one goal when they lose. So I love what Mikel Arteta is doing. I was watching a little bit of them today in the Europa League, and Thomas Partey, man, he's gonna be a great signing. He already looked awesome. But yeah, let's get this game. I see nothing but a Man City win. I know West Ham got a point, but this is Man City. So, and Man City needs to. They're gonna after Virgil van Dijk has been injured and is gonna be out for the rest of the season. I'm assuming they're very motivated to get that Premier League this season. I mean, they have to be, but they need to start putting points on the fucking board. And this is a great game where they can get some momentum going. So, yeah, Man City and over 2.5 goals at -120. I think that's a good bet. That's the value I found. So, yeah. Next game we got Fulham versus Crystal Palace. Fulham is at +180. Draw is at +215. And Crystal Palace is at +165. Fulham came off a draw against Sheffield, which I think is fair. Fulham haven't won a single game this season. So could this be it? I mean, a team is never going to go all season without winning a single match, right? So, I mean, Fulham has to get I know they're going to get relegated, but they need to win. I think they're going to win at least, 5 games or something. So, I mean, could this be one of them? Crystal Palace aren't looking bright either. They drew 1-1 versus Brighton in their last match. And again, Crystal Palace are a one-man team, man. They just have Zaha up there who just blasts goals in. So, I could see this being a draw, but again, just because I want to see the story of Fulham, just because I'm using for this game. I'll be quite honest with you guys. For this game, it's an easy pass for me, but I'm using my my bad test methods of when you like circle A, you haven't you're like, oh shit, I haven't circled C in a while, so you circle that one. That's the method I'm going in with this game. I'm not even using. I'm being honest with you guys. I'm not even using a smart strategy here, but yeah, I'm being completely honest with you guys. That's my strategy for this game. So I think Fulham draw no bet at -110 is a good bet. Or draw at halftime. I think this is gonna be a boring game. I think if there's a winner and if Fulham win this game, I think it's gonna be by 1 goal. They're just gonna scrape it, and towards maybe the last 20 minutes of the match. But again, Fulham draw no bet. If you get a draw, which I can see here, then you don't lose money. You get a push on your money. So draw no bet at -110 for Fulham. Not bad. Next game, we got Man United versus Chelsea. Man United is at +145. Draw is at +260. And Chelsea's at +175. Okay, this is the game of the week. Okay, I'm a Chelsea fan. One of my best friends is a Man United fan, so we're going to go at it this weekend. I have 2 bets for this game, okay? I see goals in this game. I definitely see goals in the game. They both have a bunch of firepower going up top. They both have leaky defenses. That's why I see a high-scoring game. So if you want to go the safer route and not pick a winner and just go for the goals, I think both teams to score an over 2.5 goals at -110. I think that's a great bet. That's a steal. Me being a Chelsea fan, I really want to. I think if there's a winner in this game, I think it will be Chelsea. Again, that could just be me being biased, but I'm gonna go for Chelsea money line at +175. Okay, but again, if you want to stay away from the winners market and just go for goals, both teams are definitely going to score. So I can see both teams scoring over 2.5 goals. Steal. That is a steal. Okay, next game, we got Liverpool versus Sheffield United. Liverpool is at -400. Draw is at +525. And Sheffield United is at +1,000. Both teams coming off a draw in their last game. Liverpool drew against Everton, who are on fire right now. One of those other teams that are on a perfect streak without a single loss. Sheffield United is drawing against Fulham. So, Sheffield's problem is just that they don't score goals. They're kind of like Union Berlin, if you guys watch the Bundesliga. They keep it tight in the back, but they don't really score goals. So, Liverpool are going to get back to winning ways. I mean, I thought they edged that 1-0 win in the Champions League, and without Van Dijk. So I think they're going to focus more on keeping it tight in the back now that they don't have Van Dijk. They know that that's their star defender, rather than maybe putting teams away 4-0, 3-0, whatever, like stuff like that, I think they're going to turn into Real Madrid during the last 10 games of the season last season. You know how Real Madrid were edging wins 1-0, 2-1, 2-0, and they weren't really putting teams away. They were keeping it tight in the back and making sure that they came out with 3 points. That was all they wanted, because Barcelona were on their ass for the last 10 games of last season, so they just kept it tight in the back. And I think that's what Liverpool's going to do now that they know that they don't have their star striker. Sheffield United being a team that struggles to score goals. Did I say star striker? I meant star defender. Sheffield United, who don't score many goals. So this is definitely going to be an unders game. So Liverpool to win and under 4.5 goals at negative 140. However, that's the safer bet. So the value's at negative 140. Not the greatest. But if you want to go for a little more value, I can see this being maybe, I think this is going to be maybe like a 2-0 game. Something along those lines. It's not going to go over 3 goals. So Liverpool and under 3.5 goals at plus 125. I think that's a great bet. I'm going to get on that. Next game, we got Southampton versus Everton. Southampton's at plus 175. Draws at plus 250. Everton's at plus 150. Southampton score goals. They score goals. They also concede goals. It's always like in both teams to score with Southampton, and then Everton. It's also the same thing. It's always a both teams to score and over 2.5 goals with Everton. That being said, watch this be like a 1-0 game. This fucking happens to me way too often, and it pisses me off. Two teams that score loads of goals, and they don't keep clean sheets, and then they face each other, and then it ends up being like a 1-0 game. Not even both teams score, or maybe a 1-1, or something like that. But I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna go with the trend. I'm gonna go with both teams to scoring over 2.5 goals. I see goals in this game is at plus money at plus 110. I think that's a great bet. Next game, we got Wolves versus Newcastle. Wolves is at negative 125. Draw is at plus 250. And Newcastle's at plus 400. Newcastle are just horrible, man. They are horrible. I thought they have a pretty good attacking line, but their defense is just horrible. I mean, Newcastle always get on the score sheet. They always score at least one goal, even if they get hammered by just like they did against Man United 4-1. However, Newcastle went up 1-0, but Man United stepped it up. And then Wolves edged that win against Leeds. But I think Wolves are definitely going to win this game. I think don't even complicate it and go Wolves to win money line, just their money line at negative 125. That's a great bet. But Wolves, they never put teams away. So Wolves in under 4.5 goals at even is also a great bet. I'm going to go for Wolves in under 4.5 at even. But if you just want to go for the money line, negative 125. Next game, we got Arsenal versus Leicester City. It's going to be a great game. Arsenal's at negative 110. Draw is at plus 275. And Leicester City is at plus 285. Both coming off of 1-0 losses. One against Man City and one against Aston Villa. So, what can I say about this game? I think this is going to be, I don't know. I want to say both teams to score, but I don't know. I mean, I honestly think Arsenal are going to get back to winning ways. So I'm just going to go with Arsenal to win. Just their money line at negative 110. That's a great bet. I don't care if they win 1-0, 2-1, 5-1, 10-3. I don't give a damn. As long as Arsenal win, I'm going to go for them money line at negative 110. That's a great bet. Next game, we got Brighton versus West Brom. Brighton is at negative 135. Draw is at plus, I put 29, but I guess I'm assuming it was probably plus 290. West Brom is at plus 370. And this is one of those games where I'm just going to pass. I would say I would go for Brighton, but I just don't have enough confidence in Brighton to win this game. And then West Brom, they tied against Chelsea. So I don't know what I'm going to get from either of these teams. So, again, I think Brighton are going to edge a win, but I don't have enough confidence to put money on it, so I'm just going to pass this game. Last game, we got Burnley versus Tottenham. Burnley is at plus, again, I put 45, so I'm assuming, plus 115? Plus, I don't know what I put, my rating's stupid. Plus 450, I think. And then draws at plus 300, and then, no, it can't be that. I don't know, I'll check it later. I'll put it up top, somewhere around here. And then Tottenham's at negative 115. I know I've said time and time again that I do not trust Tottenham. As much as Mourinho has them a bit more organized and they're scoring some goals. I don't trust Tottenham for shit. Okay, not at all. I know they're putting loads and loads of goals away. I mean, they just scored 3 today in the Europa League, right? But and then last game they scored 3 goals. But look, they just conceded 3 within the last 20 minutes of the game. So I know I'm contradicting myself. That being said, I don't trust Tottenham at all. I still think they're gonna win this game and over 1.5 goals. So yeah, Tottenham to win this game and over 1.5 goals at even. I think that's a good bet. I'm gonna go with them for this game. So yeah, I know I just contradicted myself from saying I don't trust them and stuff, but yeah, guys, those are my bets and predictions for week 6 of the Premier League. Again, if you enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, guys. I really, really, really do. Honestly, you guys don't even know how much I do. Really do. That's how much I do. Really do. But yeah, guys, again, leave your predictions down below. If you have any feedback for my clips or my video, please leave it in the comments. Again, I enjoy doing this stuff. And yeah, guys, I wish you guys the best of luck. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.